Russia is the largest country in the world. It is so big that it stretches across Europe and Asia. There are 11 time zones in this one country. When morning begins in the east, night has already fallen in the west. This land feels endless. There are frozen Arctic areas where almost no one lives. There are deep forests that seem to go on forever. Wide rivers, high mountains, and open plains shape the country. Distance controls life in Russia. Travel takes many hours, sometimes even days. Families often live very far from each other. Moving from one city to another can feel like moving to a new world. This size gives Russia strength and power, but it also brings loneliness and difficulty. Living in such a vast land teaches people patience, endurance, and respect for nature. Russia's history is long and very painful. For centuries, kings and rulers controlled people with fear and force. Common people had little freedom and lived hard lives. Many suffered in silence. Then came revolutions that changed the country forever. People fought against their own rulers. Families were divided, and many lives were lost. Hope was born through struggle. Later, the Soviet Union turned Russia into a global power. Factories grew, armies expanded, and influence spread worldwide. But life was still strict, and freedom was limited. When the Soviet Union collapsed, everything changed again. Jobs disappeared, savings lost value, and poverty increased. People had to start over. This constant struggle shaped Russia. Pain became part of daily life. Strength became necessary for survival. The Russian mindset is shaped by hard life experiences. Many people think Russians are cold or unfriendly. In reality, they are careful and reserved. Life taught them not to show emotions easily. Smiling at strangers is not common. People speak less and observe more. Trust is earned slowly, not given freely. This is how they protect themselves. Russians value strength, honesty, and loyalty. They respect people who stay strong in difficult times. Complaining is not admired. Endurance is seen as a virtue. Family and close friends are very important. With them, Russians are warm and caring. They share food, stories, and support. The Russian mindset is quiet but deep. It is built on patience, survival, and self-respect. Behind the serious faces are people who have learned to endure life without breaking. Weather plays a major role in Russian life. In many parts of the country, winter is long and very harsh. Temperatures often fall far below zero. Snow covers streets, homes, and roads for months. Cold weather changes how people live. They dress carefully and plan everything in advance. Simple tasks take more effort. Survival becomes part of routine. Short days and long nights affect mood and energy. People spend more time indoors. Homes become places of warmth and safety. Hot food and tea are small comforts during cold months. Living in such conditions builds mental strength. People learn patience and discipline. They accept hardship instead of fighting it. In Russia, weather is not just a background. It shapes habits, behavior, and character. The cold teaches people to be tough, calm, and prepared for life's challenges. Moscow is the heart of Russia. It is the center of power, politics, and control. Everything important seems to lead back to this city. Decisions made here affect the entire country. Moscow feels strong and serious. Tall buildings, wide roads, and heavy security are everywhere. The city moves fast, and people walk with purpose. There is little space for weakness. The government's presence is clearly felt. Rules are strict, and order is important. People understand the system and learn how to live within it. Moscow also shows Russia's ambition. It is modern, wealthy, and always growing. At the same time, it carries deep history and tradition. Life in Moscow can be hard and competitive. but it also offers opportunity and power. This city reflects how authority shapes Russian life. Russian women are often known for their beauty, but their true strength goes far beyond appearance. Life in Russia is not easy, and women grow up learning how to stand on their own. Many Russian women work hard and support their families. They manage jobs, homes, and responsibilities at the same time. Independence is a natural part of their lives. They value dignity and self-respect. Even in difficult situations, they try to remain strong and calm. They do not depend easily on others. Family is very important to them. They care deeply for
Daily life in Russia is very different from what the world often sees. Most people live simple and routine lives. They wake up early, go to work, and return home tired. Life is practical, not dramatic. Many people live in small apartments. Money is carefully managed. People think before spending. Stability is more important than luxury. Families and close friends matter the most. People enjoy simple moments like drinking tea, talking, or walking outside. Happiness comes from small things, not big dreams. Work can be stressful and hours are long. Still, people keep going without much complaint. They accept life as it is. News often shows politics and conflict, but normal Russian life is quiet and human. It is about survival, responsibility, and staying strong every day. Russian culture is built on deep pride and deep pain. People are proud of their history, land, and strength. This pride comes from surviving very difficult times. Millions of lives were lost in wars. Families suffered hunger, fear, and loss. These memories are passed from one generation to another. Because of this history, Russians take their country seriously. They do not like being judged by outsiders. Criticism feels like an attack on their identity. Pain taught them to stand together. Pride helps them move forward. They remember the past, not to feel weak, but to stay strong. Monuments, stories, and traditions keep memories alive. Respect for sacrifice is deeply rooted in society. Russian pride is not loud, it is quiet and firm. It lives in endurance, respect, and the will to survive despite everything. Outside the big cities, another Russia exists. Small towns and villages are far from the busy streets and lights. Life here moves slowly and time feels different. People follow old traditions, families are close, and neighbors know each other well. Children grow up learning values from their parents and grandparents. Community is important, and everyone helps each other. Technology and modern conveniences arrive slowly. Life is simple yet meaningful. People work hard, celebrate local festivals, and live in rhythm with nature. These places show a side of Russia rarely seen by outsiders. It is a land of quiet endurance and strong connections. The past and present live side by side here, creating a unique way of life. The unseen Russia reminds the world that this country is not just cities and politics. It is people, culture, and traditions that continue through generations. Russia is often misunderstood by the rest of the world. Many people judge it only by news, politics, or conflict. They see headlines about wars, tensions, or disagreements and think they know the country. But Russia is much more than what appears in the media. It is not completely bad, nor is it completely good. It is a country shaped by history, geography, and survival. It has faced invasions, revolutions, and political upheavals. It has survived famines, wars, and economic collapse. Through it all, Russia's people learned how to endure. They became strong, patient, and resilient. Life in Russia is about balance. Ordinary people go to work, care for their families, and try to live in peace. Children play in parks, families share meals, and communities stay connected. This human side is rarely shown outside the country. Most outsiders only see power, politics, or tension, not the quiet lives of everyday people. Russia also has pride. Its people are proud of their language, culture, and history. They respect their traditions and remember the hardships their families survived. This pride can seem distant or unwelcoming to outsiders, but it is a way to hold on to identity in a vast and often harsh land. To understand Russia, one must look beyond the surface. It is a land of contrasts, harsh winters and warm homes, deep history and modern cities, struggle and resilience. It cannot be summed up in news clips or headlines. Russia is lived, felt, and experienced. It is a country that endures, quietly, strongly, and unapologetically. Misunderstanding it is easy. Understanding it requires listening, patience, and respect for its story.